The purpose of this video is to show the various professionals that work with Elin how her Powerpack works so that they can perform their various risk assessments and start using it. It's just an instructional video, nothing fancy really, but hopefully it's useful. That's the battery, that big lump there that says TGA, and it's currently attached to the charger. So here is the connection where you connect and disconnect to the charger, and the light is red, so it means the battery is not yet fully charged. Once it is green, it is fully charged and ready to go on the wheelchair. The Powerpack is currently disengaged. As you can see, the wheels do not reach the floor or the ground. The entire Powerpack can be taken out. It is attached to this bar. However, with this kind of wheelbase, you need to lift the entire chair up to get it out. So it's easier to just completely disengage and unplug the Powerpack and lift the wheelbase up from the ground the way I have done here. The wheelbase here is held up from the ground by the means of this strap, and when it's loosened like so, it comes down on the ground again. It's very easy to lift up. You shorten the strap, you wrap it around a part of the chair, and you clip it, and now the wheelbase is up from the ground again, and that means that the chair is being operated just as usual, like a normal, completely manual chair. The wheels underneath here do not affect it whatsoever. When the battery is fully charged, detach it from the charger and put the charger away. And then it's time to put the battery onto the Powerpack on the wheelchair.
Before we do that...
Yeah, hang on. Luca, you're in the way. Well, if I'm not wanted. I'm sorry, Luke, but you're not.
But we don't... Okay, yeah, go over.
You're really not.
And then...
Okay, so... let's have a look if we can move the camera a little bit better. Hello? Okay, so what Alice is so impatient of doing here is moving the wheelbase onto the ground. So that's the first thing that has to happen, is that you have to unclip this strap to move the wheelbase down onto the ground. That's the wheelbase on the ground, and then make this strap longer so you can safely clip it out of the way without lifting the wheelbase up. What's this? If you start playing with the camera, Luca, we're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
The battery has Velcro and the wheelbase has Velcro, and I also have a wheelchair passport in the way. It can be easier putting the battery on by tilting the chair forward a bit. It doesn't have to go far. So you take the battery, you keep the handle towards you, you elbow the child out of the way, and you slide the battery onto the wheelbase where the Velcro will hold it in place. You then connect the battery pack to the wheelbase by matching red and black
together
and attaching the connection like so. The battery is now connected to the Powerpack, and the Powerpack can be operated. You can now drop the key on the floor.
Then you have the key.
Okay.
And then you put it right there. Then you've got to push it till you can't push it anymore. Then you've got to wait until it goes to green. It will go red, orange, then green.
And when it's on green, it's ready to move. So here is your whole control thing. So if I turn the chair off again, your pilot light is there. So I turn the chair on, it goes red, orange, green, and it's now ready to drive. This is your speed dial. You have minimum and it goes through to maximum. And here is your little button for which direction you are moving the chair. If you want to reverse the chair, go backwards, it's like that. You want to go forwards, it's like that. And then this is what you press to move the chair basically in whatever direction. You just press it down. So if you have this button on forwards, you press it down, you go forwards. If you have this button on reverse, you press it down, it goes backwards. Okay, Alice, now you can demonstrate it.
So you press this down to make it go. Now we can do it backwards. Whoop.
Whenever the Powerpack is not in use, make sure you turn it off and take the key out. This now means that the chair can only be operated by manual pushing. If you keep the battery pack on there, it's heavy, but it can be done. Also, this pilot light at the front will tell you if you're running low of battery. As long as it's in green, you're fine. If it goes to orange, you're starting to run out of battery. When it goes into red, you need to take the battery off and charge it. In order to remove the battery, you unplug it. And you undo the Velcro straps. And now you can lift the battery out. And again, just as before, tilting the chair forwards here helps. So tilt it forward. And I can get the battery out. One thing I have discovered by being outside and walking with it is that the Powerpack tends to slide towards the left side, and then you get a sort of junk, 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 junk sound as you're going along. It is very easy to fix. It's literally crouch down on the right side, grab the Powerpack and slide it back over. There are screws. I believe it is supposed to be possible to tighten it. I'm going to get in touch with TGA Mobility and find out what they say about it. So hopefully that won't be an ongoing problem. But if you do ever find, when you're out walking with Elin, that happens, just literally slide it back towards the middle. Not difficult. Thank you. And thank you for watching, and I hope you found this useful. We'll see you again very soon. Bye.